Okay. How's everybody doing? Fan, thank you for the $4.99 Sfeel ambush before the stream even begins. It's great to have you. It's great to see you all. How's everybody doing? The promise is fulfilled. Hello, Anna. Good to see everybody. Let me get all of the last minute stuff set up. I don't really think we need the backseating stuff for too much longer. I don't know. Maybe at this point, if somebody says something shitty, we just put them on a flight to Vegas without any pretext. Thane, we can't hear you saying, hey Fen, thanks for the $4.99 seal ambush. Ignoring the random hit of vertigo earlier, you're doing great. Well, I'm glad you're doing good outside of... Vertigo's scary. It's only happened to me like a few times in my life, and it is genuinely frightful. Let's see, all of this I still like. I'm gonna be a little honest, the curiosity got the best of me, and I did a small amount of homework on the arena and a handful of other things. Not enough to spoil anything big for myself. I think there's still a lot of exploration to do. But I now have a handful of things that make me feel better about what I'm doing. That's right, that was the weird key. I still don't have the key for that. Like, I don't know what that is, for example. Anesthetic from dentist stuff is wearing off, so my mouth is pain at the moment. Oh no. I'm so sorry that it's wearing off. I mean, it had to eventually, but the fact that there's still pain on the other side is no good. We're on live chat. I am recording. I have my water on a thank you. Hello, Bane Bishop. I'm doing peachy. Hell yeah, Avery. I like that I've gotten to the point with a lot of you guys where I recognize your, like, profile photos or, like, your presence from Discord, and I just instinctually call you by your Discord name, even if it's different than your YouTube display name. You can tell me not to do that, but it is my instinct. Let's see. I think we've basically hit... You know what? We could go do... As like a warm-up, we could go do like this tree right here, grab some essence, and then do the 1200 essence with the Grandma Moth. I actually might do that. That actually might be what I want to do first, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's do that. Let's get some warm up. I'll be right back, little fool. Before I get like right into the Coliseum, let me go get 1200 nail essence. Me, whose name is basically the same on both. Is it basically the same, or is it like exactly the same, Frozen? No, it's missing the on it's missing the on Discord, isn't it? God, I love this area. I love the like twinkly lights in the background. This is so good. Mine, who is literally the same on both. Yeah, you do make it easier for me. I don't have my compass. I don't need my compass. I also find I'm saying I don't need my compass more and more, and I feel like I'm actually starting to mean it. Which is exciting, because for a very long time, I desperately needed the compass to do anything. But now I'm kind of just like getting it. Let's see. Because like I know where I am right now. I'm at this tram station, which means I need to go a little bit left and then up. So like right here. And then I need to go right. God, the movement is so fun. I still just like am not quite over how much I enjoy the movement of this game. Wrong way. Excuse me. I think I actually need to be down here. Excuse me. Nope, also wrong. Excuse me. I could kill you, but you don't even register as targets anymore. You're so beneath me, despite your wings. Anyways, bye. Crazy, I know Thane knowing where he's going. I know where I'm going from time to time. I'm capable of finding locations. Okay, oh, that'll definitely be enough. That'll be enough to get us to 1200, I bet you. He is the knight who is hollow. Which is so sad, because Andre of Astora always told me not to. And then I did it anyways. Ouch. Alright. There we go. Nope. Gotta do a little bunny hop here, I think. Really? Are you sure, game? Oh, you know what? I understand what you want. There we go. I mean, I guess I'll take some money. There's no reason not to. But, like, I genuinely think I'm out of things to spend money on in this game, really. Okay. I suspect I will need literally every bit of essence possible. And I know I've left one behind. Oh, there's way more than I thought there would be. He won't be one off, but imagine if he was. I mean, you can get essence by just killing enemies. I would just have to sit and farm stuff for a little while if I was one off. Or go do like a warrior challenge. Which I suspect I will have to do for 112%. I don't quite know everything that's required for 112%. Ouch. Really? Are you sure about that game? Okay. That's all of them. Not bad. Ouch. Okay, that was bad. We donating so much Thane has become impervious to money. Now, hold on a minute. What I mean is I've bought everything I can buy in this game. Just doesn't need it anymore, he's above it? Yeah, that's what it is. I've transcended the need for rent. Want me to test that theory? That's so fucking ominous from you, Will. Our Spheal facts and Warhammer lore. That's all I have left, yeah. What am I looking for? It should be Resting Grounds. Effect unlocked, true streamer. 90% resistant to money-based attacks. I kind of hope that never happens. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like I struggled along trying to make this a viable career path for so long that, like, anybody who's willing to help me make that happen is always going to be a huge deal. Alright, hello, Grandma Moth.
Oh, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream needle. The dream needle glows bright. It holds over 1,200 essence. Looking into it, I can see so many memories peering back at me. So many asking to be remembered. None of us can live forever, so we ask those who survive to remember us. Hold something in your mind and it lives on with you, but forget it and you seal it away forever. That is the only death that matters. Huh, so they say. Enough of that, though. Take this relic and come back to me with 1,500 essence. Go.
Egg. Okay. So no big revelatory effect there. I was honestly hoping to maybe get a little bit more out of that before I start going for Coliseum of Fools again, but I am perhaps fooled. Yeah, but it's an arcane egg. It's no rancid egg. Like, it's fine. Like, I'm not upset about it. It's not what I wanted. This way. I think we're gonna go to the creepy sound place. Hold tight. Sorry, I know, it's gross. I'll move so quick. There we go. Yeah, it's a lowercase egg, you know? Not an uppercase egg. You sound upset about it, though? I just wish it was a rancid egg. Like, is it really so bad to wish one thing instead of another? I feel like fucking Denethor from Lord of the Rings every time I find an arcane egg instead of a rancid egg. Oh, it's her. Ah, whatever. We've beaten her to death enough. Where's my jump point? Okay, well, I guess it must be over here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. I was an egg once till I took a tiny skittle to the knee. Ouch. I love knowing what you mean with that. That's such a silly phrase to just read the words of, and yet I understand it as if it were normal, perfect English. Which I find remarkably charming. That's the word I'm looking for. Denethor? Yeah, Denethor's the Gondor guy. And at one point, his son Faramir confronts him about the death of his other son, Boromir. And Faramir's like, you wish it had been me, don't you? That Boromir had lived and I had died. And Denethor's like, I do wish that. And every time I find an arcane egg, it's just like, I do wish you were rancid. Do you want riddle as to where to find a lot more essence quickly? Not at the moment. I'm kind of locked in on the Coliseum. I would really like to do the Coliseum today. I'm kind of out of, like, stuff to do that isn't Coliseum in my brain. And I think I sort of like, I feel like I sort of hyperbolic time chambered myself a little bit. Where I'm feeling, I think, in theory, more confident at my peak. Like, I've got a better understanding of what I'm doing and how to succeed here. We'll see if that actually ends up happening, because so far I'm kind of getting my shit rocked by the intro waves here. Let's see if I can just grab a quick heal before this gets worse. Alright. I'm sorry, you have to be dead now. I know what this is. Ouch. Okay. Sneaking some heals here. Ouch, how dare you. You're not supposed to hit me in this round. I don't know if you've noticed that. You're not supposed to hit me here. This is supposed to be where I heal for free and don't get punished. You're supposed to be respecting that. Do you wish to be led? Oh, is that the Grim Troop stuff? Because there is a part of me that does think the Grim Troop would be neat. Bats. Ouch. Oh god, taking damage here sucks. Tell you what, Avery, hold on to that thought, because the answer is yes once I finish the Coliseum. I've sort of made the Coliseum my own little personal challenge, where once I finish this, I've sort of, I know what I'm doing, you know? I've given the game all of the respect it deserves, and I'm ready to sort of explore it on my own terms once I've finished the Coliseum. I've already done a little bit more homework than I probably should have after the stream on Thursday. But I kind of needed to figure out a few things for my own interests. There we go. One must imagine Thane Bishop. I mean, Thane Bishop is never not unhappy. Thane Bishop's not always happy, but it's rare that Thane Bishop is unhappy. Ouch. You have some riddles? I love riddles. I love riddles for helping Thane progress. That's my favorite thing I've read in this chat in a while. Excuse you. Excuse you. Ouch. No. Alright, don't overthink this part. Don't overthink this part. Just move well and don't overthink it. You're overthinking it. You're overthinking it, Thane. Just move and hit things with a sword. You know how to do that. There you go, buddy. Token, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm currently not overthinking it. I'm not overthinking it. It said this makes my brain... Never not unhappy is a pleasing number of negatives. Oh, I just wasted that heal. I thought I'd taken damage somewhere. Have you ever seen somebody get more value out of Grub Song? Okay, quick heal. Who's in? Okay, we're almost to the Mantis phase. So I'm gonna want to just kill, I think, one of these guys? Nope. I did. Okay, that was pretty clean. I'm actually very happy with that. What genre is Grub Song? I think it's, you know what? This is a cop-out answer. It's definitely just, like, grubcore. I'd like to get above. Alright. Don't overthink this. Let's see, I can probably sneak a heal against this guy somewhere. Maybe not. If I kill him, I can sneak a heal. I'm not gonna say if there's a squid. Squid. Yep. I was like, every time I think I'm safe, I need to remember that I'm not safe because squids exist. And that will make this worse for me. Okay, it's just a little... This is safe now. Hello. No. You stay away from me. Whew! Alright, not safe. I'm definitely becoming less worried about that guy, which I feel good about. He's one that definitely causes me problems if I'm not, like, comfortable and prepared. Ouch. Alright, use magic to beat the magic. We know this one. And then also use magic sword to beat the magic. God, that phase used to be like the hardest thing in the game. See, I did it. I thought I was safe and I wasn't safe. Dead. Both of you dead. Okay, one of you dead. Trying to figure out if I can sneak a heal. Ooh. I definitely feel like I'm getting way more confident on these, like, first 10 waves. It's once we get to this air phase that I'm gonna start getting a little panicky. Just because, like, this is gonna be the place where I blew it last time. Okay, dead. Both of you dead. Both of you dead instantly. Both of you dead instantly. I can't believe I went so long without using magic. It's so strong. I feel like such a silly goose for not using magic. Alright. Let's get a heal. 2 heals. Evade. Like, also, the fact that I've come to realize this is a free stage makes me feel like I'm remarkably good at the game. Just kind of like, no bullshit about it. This makes me feel like I'm good, and I feel confident, and I like that. I need you to be dead now, please, though. I enjoy you as a display of capabilities, but I do need you to be dead. There we go. Alright, I could not be in a better spot. Gets it to mage, just smack him with steel, idiot. Whew, okay, alright. Combat is going well. We're about to hit the point. I could fail here very easily. Okay. No. Damn it. Did we do it? Woo! Okay. Okay. I've never gotten this far before. Fuck. Okay, this is just movement. This is not, don't try and hit them. Don't try and hit them. Just move. Just movement. Just movement. Whew, okay. I appreciate the nice little break game. Ooh, I parried that, I think. I'm a little nervous I won't get a chance to heal. It seems like killing anything is bringing in a new wave. No. Okay. Don't put that on me. Don't put that imagine if he does it first try on me. Okay. Whew. The heat of admiration, the strap of congratulations. Okay. And then I can get one last hit on you, get some extra soul, health back. Ouch. Take you airborne if I can. Okay, no. Okay. Ouch. Oh, that's a silly one to take damage on. Okay. So it seems like once you get past the air stage, it's kind of free riding until this final round. Come on. I'm not fucking scared of you. Alright. Oh, it's okay, it's one hit. This is a movement thing. This is me learning movement. Okay, so he can climb up the walls. Okay, alright, that's good. He goes up the walls. I gotta be careful on that. But it seems like they're kind of giving me time at places. Oh, the shadow dash. I almost had the shadow dash. Okay. Health is low, but I think I can move around them for a while. Because if I just stay up here, it doesn't seem like they have phenomenal answers to massive height. Because, like, he'll only come up so high. And she jumps, but not crazy high. And then Shadow Dash will see me through, like, this corner charge right here. Okay. Ouch. I need to not get hit for free, though. That should be a heal. Ouch, I thought I had Shadow Dash, but I wasted it. Okay. That'll be a heal. You know, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna greed. I think I can do this. I'm gonna be honest. I actually think I can do this. Didn't need to take damage there. That's okay. As long as I'm sitting on 2, I think I'm good. Sorry, I'm not paying any attention to chat right now. I'm gonna be just completely honest. I have no ability to read chat and do this right now. Ouch. Is that it? Oh. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. Oh. Dream nail? No dream nail? Dream nail on the bug. Holy shit. What do I do with the rest of the stream? I was expecting like 2 hours minimum. Absurd, thank you for the 5. Believers stay winning, not a moment of doubt. Oh my god, okay, you can believe Thane Bishop winning. One must imagine Thane Bishop winning. Oh. Does that even give, okay, we get 1% out of it. That's all I could ever ask for. Oh my god. I don't know what to do with myself now. I expected that to take so much more time. We did it. Oh, I do not need to do it again. Ross, thank you for the 10. G fucking G Thane. Oh, T-Dot, holy shit. You did it, you champion of fools. T-Dot, thank you for the 20. Oh my god. Okay. Even when there's no more glory to be gained. Okay, so it sounds like I can just redo these if I want to. Wait a minute. I think I've already asked this. I don't get another charm notch for doing this again, do I? We're in genuine question territory now. My own personal trial has been concluded. Money only. Okay, good to know. Whew. Alright, let me sort of get back set up on the Explorer set. And I guess... God, I've made so much progress. The boulder has reached the top of the mountain. The ball is rolling up the hill from here on out. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it's riddle time. I guess it's... Give me the first riddle. Let me teleport somewhere quiet. Because the only thing I know, like... I know a few things from my homework. I know I need to find all of the grubs. But I only have literal cash. That is okay. Do you not want DLC guidance afterwards? Maybe. Oh, you know what? This is gonna be a slightly... No? Are you still not... Why won't you talk to me? I have so much essence! I hate you. I hate your guts. I'm leaving. The answer... You know what? We honestly probably should. Let me go look at grubs really quick. I need to know how many I need to find. Because, like, I know there's 31 in total. Did you inspect the hateful bug? Which bug is the hateful bug? Oh, I'm pretty sure I have. Do you have enough aura? No, my aura must surely not be enough. Yeah, it's a corpse in white armor, same as it's always been. I just keep assuming I'll need more essence to actually do his interaction. Alright. Hello, Stagman. There's only 7 grubs left. Let's head back and take a look. Because I feel like, I can't remember if we did the, if I found more grubs since we were there to check. I almost want to try the Zote fight. You're helping me remember Thane, forgive me. All good. No, this is the correct way. Okay, I'm also noticing it doesn't seem like the infection is getting worse as we progress, but it's just kind of passively bad. Okay, I'm seeing there's like 1 back there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 grubs it looks like I'm missing. Maybe 10? How am I missing 10 grubs still? You know what? Hold on. I'm going to be cheeky. I know that's 31. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck, I'm losing count immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, so I've miscounted how many grubs there are clearly. Is there 41 then? I thought there was 31. There might be 41 then. It's not getting worse. It's just kind of passively bad is my life motto. Avery, no. I know I've already been through here. It would be such a fucking Hollow Knight-esque puzzle to literally put a grub, like, outside the grub room. God, I'm missing so many grubs. So many Charlies. I'm so excited for the Dishonored video. Getting to hear my own voice in one of Charlie's shitposts was so exciting. I think I'm just gonna double check a few things really quick. Because the problem is, you guys can't really help me with the grubs too much, can you? Because, like, I can tell you that I'm missing 10 grubs, but there's no, like... There's no clear cut, here's the grubs you're missing. We just kind of have to wander around the world until... we can super helpful you with the grubs? Okay, how can you super helpful with the grubs? You know where the missing grubs are? Have you been, like, keeping track of the grubs I don't have? Takaro, thank you. I'm assuming you just caught the Coliseum win. You're forgetting that Kay writes things down. Kay is very reliable at that, yes. Ouch. Somebody asked me if I wanted information on how the infected crossroads works. Yeah, let me know. Give me some deets. Literally just joined. Well, hello, welcome in. We finished the Coliseum of Fools on the first try today. Which seems a little ridiculous, given how much trouble it gave me. Yeah, I'm gonna be totally honest. I looked up how many waves the Coliseum had, and seeing that, like, where I did my Desolate Dave to Suicide, I was literally 3 NPCs away from finishing the air stage. Would you like to know if there's an item that exists in the game that reveals grub locations? I would love that. That is exactly what I would like. It doesn't change anytime after the first Dreamer. Fascinating. Oh, I also need to remember that Lost Kin is a thing still. There's so many things to remember now. Because I have no idea where the Lost Kin fight is at this point. There is an item in the game that reveals grub locations. Do you have perchance to dream a riddle for the grub location finder item? Because more than just telling me the locations of the grubs, if there's an in-universe diegetic way to find the grubs, that would be fun. Okay, you have a riddle for me? Okay, give me the riddle. Perchance to dream to find a grub. Are you one of Cloth's friends? I maybe should have asked you that before I exploded you with my brain. Wait a minute. No? Okay, no. There is a bench in the garden, but I lost my way to the church? Let's ask ChatGPT. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to assume that that's the Queen's Garden. And somewhere in the Queen's Garden is like a temple that I need to not go towards. I need to go towards somewhere different from the Queen's Garden. Thane killed Barreled. How do you... Perdranced Sheen. Alright, let me head to the Queen's Garden really quick. I was, by the way, going to direct you to this item. I do not know where each grub is. Wonderful. Okay, let me head to the Queen's Garden. There's an item in the game. There's a bench in the garden, but I lost my way to the church. Let me double check that there's no... I don't think you would mean Isma's Grove. I'm going to take that to mean that there's the literal garden. Because Isma's Grove doesn't seem like it would have enough to also have, like, a temple to go the opposite way of. So Queen's Garden... There's a few places I can inspect. Queen's Garden, please, my noble stag friend. I have another riddle for the Grub Locator 5000. It's not just like... That's right, because there is this. I'm sorry to all of you peaceful bugs. Unfortunately, I'm on a mission of destruction. It kind of looks like a grub statue. Protector of root and leaf, we honor you. It kind of looks a little grubby, but I might just be reading into a thing that's not real. Any secrets to behold? Wait a minute. No. Okay. This room, I think I'm going to call this room clear. So where have I not been in this area? Looks like a stoned grub. It kind of do. There's a bench. I got lost on my way to the temple. Because just, I think, the Queen's Garden setup is already a lot. Assuming I'm correct in that it's Queen's Garden. But I really can't think about any other places that are garden-coded. Yeah, give me a second riddle. If you would be so kind, Veronica. I've already been up here, I'm pretty sure. This all feels very familiar. Wait a minute. It's not in there, right? That wouldn't make huge sense. Because that feels like the temple you'd get lost on your way to. The grubs are on the Zaza, the top shelf reaper from Green Path. There's smoke in the path while the night watches. Holy shit, Avery. That was a perfect flow. Well done. Love separates father and child. Parents weep at an empty grave? What? A line of break for... I was an English major. I know what that means. They had like a second riddle. The grubs got the bong bubbling. Where? An empty grave. Okay, I'm looking for a bench and an empty grave. It's a mind break moment. A bit about the devil's lettuce. That is a pretty important part of a good Dracula flow, is reference to paraphernalia. It's not required. But it is a free, it's basically the Dracula flow equivalent of just signing your name on the SATs. You will get bonus points for just doing it. Wait a minute. Surely that's not a thing. Yeah, I can't even get up there. Okay. Paraphernalia? It's like illicit substances. It's drugs. I'm talking about drugs. It's a joke about drugs. There's a bench in the garden. Grave. I feel like I'm receiving riddles from the grave mind in Halo right now. You're not a secret, right? No secret? Okay, no secret. Paraffin is flammable. Okay, well, he was a rotten egg, and I do love rotten eggs. But I don't think that's what you'd be talking about. What is this? In a minute. I've been here, right? Surely I've been here. Oh, that's right, because this is the alternate entrance to Underground Mound. Do I know this, though? Have I been here? Overgrown mound. I've definitely been here before, but I don't remember the function. Also, we're outside of the Queen's Garden at this point. Unless, have I not done everything there is to do in here? Fane after leaving the Coliseum. It did honestly kind of feel like that. Mentally, I had prepped to spend most of my time today at the Coliseum. I definitely don't think this is correct. I'm trying to hear you, but you don't say anything. Okay. Yeah, this isn't right. I've gone the wrong way. I've detoured too far. Okay. I'll ponder the acid for a moment. There's an empty grave. Yeah, okay, I'm definitely outside of Queen's Garden at this point. Does this still put me outside? Okay, yeah, I'm like still outside of Queen's Garden. Let's head back in. Ow. Dead. Part of the problem I'm having is I'm getting no recollection of, like, empty grave. You know what? I'm ignoring... Wait a minute. No, okay. Okay. I need to go to the benches. I need to double check the benches first. That seems like the most simple place to start. Could be referencing to the snail shaman screams. Could be. Okay, there's a bench up this way. I should have written down both of these puzzles. Because now my brain's starting to slowly misremember the first one. There's a bench in the garden. Okay. Bench in the garden. I lost my way to the temple. There's a bench in the garden. So from the bench in the garden, go a different way to the temple, maybe? I would assume that to be the temple up in the top left. That reads as temple to me. Because that, I know, is like the big dead grub. I know that. I know what that is. That's the temple. So go the opposite way of the temple, perhaps? Water check. Thank you. Are we sure he doesn't already have the step 1 that Kay was riddling? Is this a multi-step riddle? Bonk. I definitely don't need to be killing everything, but I just kind of want the space free to roam. Surely I've come back through here. Aha, okay. Did I just miss this the first time through? I understand. I understand what that is. Oh my god! Okay, no, it literally all just came together. That literally just answered every question. I know exactly what to do and where to go. Because that's going to be the key that unlocks this door, and this door was where they were doing the grub bullshit, and obviously they would have a record of where they put all the grubs. My riddle was wrong. You gave me a bad riddle? We need to go to King's Station now. I didn't know the game like I thought I did. Thank you, Kay. I do like to think I'm kind of very smart. On occasion. Not all the time, but on occasion. I thought the love key was from something else. I still can't believe this. This door bamboozled me for so long. Bane, say something nice about you. Oh, you know what? This is an easy one. I did some extra thinking, and I have solved my Warhammer 40k army. And it involved me analyzing stuff and recognizing that there was a more effective way of doing what I was trying to do, and I feel very smart about it. Let's see, okay, out this way. Yeah, I know this. Just toss me outside into the cold snow, everyone. Veronica, that's not true and you know it, and I'm not gonna accept this from you. Alright, you perverts. You grub nappers. I'm here to deliver justice. Oh my god. They got everyone in jars. Oh god. Oh, alright. You don't have to kill me, you're free. You could do anything with your life. You could do anything. Your life could be anything, of your own choosing. You don't have to choose this. You don't have to do violence. You don't have to kill me. This was your own choice. I notice your laughter has stopped. Is it because you recognize your doom approaches? Alright, you pervert, where are you? You're not even getting the combat set out of me. You don't deserve it. Ouch. I'm not even gonna heal on you. I recognize what that was. I don't need it. You don't deserve that kind of respect. You jumpy little pervert. I will admit, this thing is sort of unenjoyable to behold visually. Ouch. Why are you fighting on their side? Ouch. They put you in the jar. By right, you should be aiding me. Alright, I will heal on you this time. Ouch. Yeah, they do seem to be comprised entirely of goop, which is unsettling in its own right, in a way that I don't appreciate them being made of. I will admit, this pervert has more health than I was expecting. But their fight is not tremendously difficult, so I'm a little... Are you dead? A safe space for you and you and you. It must be saved. So you're like some kind of pervert museum collector. It's unenjoyable to behold auditorily. I'm not surprised the pervert has stams. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm gonna level with you. You're free! You're free! I'm helping! I've saved you! Oh my god, you're all free! Go home! Go home, grubbies! Taking the collector's map. Hold left bumper to view a map of the current area. The location of imprisoned grubs will be displayed. Yes! my god, what? Oh no, I'm realizing that this map is only going to create more questions as well. Oh my god, it's fucking Trazen. Normal, you're right, it's fucking Trazen. Alright, I think we just go get all the grubs. We've brought justice to the land. Just not in the way I thought. Okay, so you had your riddle mixed up a little bit. That's okay. I can forgive a riddle being mixed up a little bit. Let's get rid of that marker. We no longer need it. There's a grub in King's Station still? Really? I should make food? You should make food. Oh, but my 40k thing that you were saying you'd love to hear about. Okay, there was a mechanic in the game that was referred to as Bloodless Angels, where you played a Blood Angel rule set without any Blood Angels units, and you got access to some stuff that you weren't actually supposed to really have in rules. It was kind of it was a cheesy kind of thing to take advantage of the way that the Space Marine Army rule works, where you would get +1 to your wound rolls, which is kind of hard to like interpolate into like D&D terms. So just it was good. It was very strong, and they ended up patching it out of the game because of how strong it was. Now, if you want the boosted Oath of Moment, you have to take no units from any named factions. So you just have to run all generic units, which is, quite frankly, remarkably fair. And I thought, well, I still don't like the Blood Angels units enough to play the units, so I guess I'll just keep playing the detachment I was running, Liberator Assault Group, for its bonuses, because you get an army bonus and a detachment bonus. Got any grubs in here, you perverts? Because then Liberator Assault Group has a special ability where you can get +1 to wound if you, like once per battle round, you can get +1 to wound on a specific unit. But it all became like a little, ouch. It was like, well, I need to run this specific unit so I can use this ability to do this thing in this instance, so I can sort of mimic the ability that I lost from Bloodless Angels. And it wasn't until last night where I was sort of looking through all of my sheets that I realized, you unhand the child. Actually, can I just... Okay, the grub will not be freed by magic means. So I've been using a captain with a jump pack to use his special ability to get access to another ability that would let me mimic the effect of Bloodless Angels. Go free, you're home now. And I realized the effect I was trying to mimic was just, it was an effect that was just, it's +1 to your wound rolls. I don't need to explain what that is, doesn't matter too much for the moment. It was +1 to wound, very big. And the captain would let me, through a multi-step process, get +1 to wound. It was more complicated than Bloodless Angels, but I could do it. Well, then I realized that there is also a chaplain with jump pack for 10 points less than the captain. And the chaplain's built-in primary ability is you get +1 to wound on the unit it's leading. So it's like all of this rigmarole I was doing with my captains to try and get them into the position where they could use an ability to access another ability to get me +1 to wound. Just play the chaplain with a jump pack and get +1 to wound. And the thing that is phenomenal about that is my army is largely comprised of units with jump packs and units on Outrider bikes. And there is a chaplain with jump pack and a chaplain on motorcycle. So I can attach chaplains to basically every single important unit in the game to mimic the effect of Bloodless Angels without actually having to go through this whole busy work rigmarole of trying to make the captain work. There's an alternate unit I can use instead. There you are, little buddy. And it's literally clicked in my head as like this army is done now. Like there's no more theory crafting to do. There's no more like experimentation. It's just done. The army is finished. I can start playing it. I can start building other things if I wanted to. Like it's done. I'm finished. I can't wait for my local priest to start having a jump pack. Church gonna be so good. Church will be fascinating when when my pastor at church gets his jump pack. It's gonna be so cool, guys. You're never gonna want to miss a sermon. Now you can focus on building snow angels. Well, that is the snow angels. Like my main snow angels army is done. It's finished. Snow Angels being my like homebrew Space Marine chapter, I've built their first army. And now I can go like, okay, well, do the Snow Angels need like a tank regiment? Do the Snow Angels need like ground infantry? Do the snow, like what else would be fun to play in the Snow Angels army? And I can just build a new wing of the army based off what would be fun. But it's just, I'm particularly pleased with this one because, what's the best way to put this? There is a sort of sliding scale with 40k army building where you can play things, on one end of the scale, you have what's called fluffy, where it's like, the entire purpose of this army is to showcase my own personality. This is not a strong army, but it's a remarkably fun army. It's not gonna win tournaments, it's not even gonna necessarily like perform well in the game, but the units that make up the army are super fun and niche and off meta and cutesy, and I enjoy playing them. That's fluffy. And then on the far other end of the spectrum, you have like function. You play the army exclusively because it performs well. You play the army because it wins. Both are valid, you just need to know why you're playing each. And I definitely sit a bit more towards an army that functions well. I like my personality being on display, but Warhammer is like, the average game of Warhammer 40k is like 2 to 3 hours. And 2 to 3 hours is a really long time to show up with an army that's not going to do well. In my opinion, my experience. Who's down here? Oh, it's these guys still. So, like, as much as I want to display my personality, I need an army that's going to at least have some beans to it, you know? And what I found with this current jump pack and outrider list for Snow Angels is it's exactly where I want to sit, you know? It's my own personality being displayed in a format that is viable. Go home, you're free. Hell yeah. Okay, how many left? There's 4 on this half of the map, it looks like. 1 up in Crystallized Mound. 1 in the Hive, which I find very interesting. Although the Hive should be easy to get through, and then I wonder if Cast Off Shell goes down in a way that I missed. To craft a function out of the theme? Yeah, that's definitely a bit of a trap that I've fallen into myself. To function out of the theme. It can be done. It's not easy. And it just requires a lot more time than anything else. I talked about this before, I think. My favorite YouTube boy, Paul is Bad at Stuff, runs a homebrew chapter called the Screaming Ravens that uses like 18 Centurion models, which you will never see another Space Marine player running Centurions, like even 1 unit of Centurions. You'll never see a Centurion model in anyone else's army. But Paul runs 18 of them in his. Paul loves these things. They're his favorite models in the game, and he runs all of them all the time. And he recently went and played in the South Coast Super Major. It's one of the largest Warhammer 40k tournaments in Britain, with his super off-meta, very fluffy army. And you know what? He did win a game against some of the best players in the world. He lost 4, he went 1-4, but he did get a win. There are probably certain places where it's like, it doesn't really matter how well he played, the math just was never going to be on his side. But he did find a function out of the theme in at least one instance. All this Warhammer talk makes me want to buy Space Marine 2, but I can hear my wallet weeping. Chat with me in Discord afterwards. I need people to play Space Marine 2 with. Let's see. Hive. We're going to the Hive now. Because I bought like all of the DLCs for Space Marine 2 to get all of like the dress up armor stuff, but you still need to like, it just adds those options to your armory. You still have to unlock them via playing the game. So I need to grind out just so much Space Marine 2 so I can test out color schemes and stuff. Hello, excuse me. You're not angry at me, are you? No, you're chill. I doubt I have a console that could run it, but I'd play it if I did. I know it's on, like, Xbox and stuff, but I don't know, like, what version of Xbox it's on, if that makes sense. I don't know the generation of console that's required for it. Now I want to paint some models, but my parents' place and don't have anything with me. That's... Inspiration always strikes at, like, the least convenient point in time. Ain't that a bitch? Wait a minute, where does this go? Do I? Oh no, okay, I just misread where I was at. Okay, so now the mystery begins. Where is this grub? I would love to play the game, but no money for it. If you have access to PC, we'll chat after the stream. I need people to play with. Okay, this takes me like way far out. Wait a minute. It's not like... It feels like there's a crack like right there, if that makes sense. But I'm not sure. Because I'm also seeing, if you look up at the top right corner when I do this jump, it looks like there's... Yeah, there's definitely something up there, you know? Oh! Okay, hold on. No, I understand, maybe? How do I do this? Because, yeah, there's definitely a room up there that I haven't been to yet. And I'm not sure if this is even the right area for how to get up there. But there's like there's that, you know? There's clearly a way up there. Abhijit, hello. Can I suggest a way? Go for it, Will. Or is that just like, am I misreading that bit of world design? Streamer thinks he understands. Right, because I'm not insane. It's like... It definitely feels like there's a crack there. Can you super dash off the wall and double jump up there? That is a great question. Oh, that'll work. That'll totally work. Will, you're brilliant. Will, you're the smartest person in the world. Hello? Go home, you're free now. God, that was so smart. That was such a smart mechanic. I don't know if you just knew that one, Will, or if you just put it together, like, instantaneously. Well done, that was very smart of you. I probably would have needed a minute or two longer. And by that I mean like 5 or 10. Put it together, very smart of you. Okay, let's get out of here. I've never played the game before. Well, you're a natural, I tell you what. How do I... Feels like this should be traversable, because there's the others, like, there's the false entrance to the Hive. I bet you they've got a homing instinct. Like pigeons. They know where they're supposed to be, or whatever. I'm going to assume that other grub is in, like, the cast-off shell area. I don't think that's Hive area. God, this place made me so angry. This was so difficult to get through. I definitely was here way too early. Love the video, you made on Halo, great work on them. Enjoy Hollow Knight, this is another of my favorite games. Cody, thank you. I'm having a great time. Thanks for stopping in to say hello. Ouch, that's right, you're not my friend. You're a different kind of thing. The bee knows where it's supposed to be. By subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is, the grub obtains a deviation, or a difference. Yeah? Yeah, this is still the way. How are we doing on completion? 89%! I need to be productive while the stream's happening. Yeah, have a coffee. I didn't get to have a coffee today. I had to do some audio recording before the stream. I haven't even had a chance to listen back, so I hope it's good. It's only like a 25-minute recording, though, so if I need to do a take 2, I can. But it would be nice to just do audio editing today, and then video compiling Wednesday and Thursday, and have Transistor all finished up. Whoa, hello, big friend. Are you gonna resume Cyberpunk after this? Good. I actually haven't given, like, any thoughts at all to what happens after this. I was having fun with Cyberpunk, though. Could definitely be worth going back to. Oh, how I yearn for caffeine. Seriously the same. Let me bench here. Oh, you know what? I bet you. Hello? Aha. I bet you, I bet you. Yep, I just missed this. Honestly, the grub finder is actually just great for finding all of the little, like even more, it's better for even, like, what am I trying to say? Like, yes, okay, it shows where the grubs are, but, like, I'm getting so much value out of just finding new areas that I didn't know about without the grub finder. Like, I'd missed all of this. You had tentatively mentioned Skice Cream. Iron Man Oblivion could be kind of fun. The windpipes are waiting to be crunchitized. Okay, how do I get to you, little friend? I hear you up there. Where are you? I'm directly above you right now. There he is. I can see him. Okay. I'll find a way to save you. Maybe. There's a reason I went for the grub finder first. Yeah, it makes sense. Ah, here we go. Ouch. Oh, it's gonna be like this, is it, game? Well, I've solved your labyrinth, puzzle master. Ouch. Now you're gonna get the horns. You're free, go home. What? Oh my god, a fucking stalactite. God of War stream. Ooh. I could do God of War. Did I talk to you? Or are you just like stronger brothers? Okay, interesting. Ouch. I need to go get all my money back. I have no idea when I'll actually need all that money, but I'd rather have it just in case. Losing $13,000 is not a task to undergo lightly. No, come on. Game. Game, this is ridiculous and you know it. Armored Core 6. I've tried Armored Core. I don't know what it is. I cannot play Armored Core. I got to like the end of the first chapter and it was just so blisteringly unfun. I had a really hard time with it. And like, I want to say it was the camera angle that just like confused me. Ouch. What if moon hunters? I keep hearing moon hunters and I don't remember what I saw on Steam when I looked for it. If that makes sense. I don't remember what I like. Someone give me the rundown of moon hunters. What's the vibe? Also, Anna, you can do the thing. I trust and believe in your capabilities to do the thing. I do not much care for this man. Oh. Is building the mechs and optimizing them. Early game was also the worst part. I remember there was a mission where it was like you were in like a water plant or something, and there was just like, it kept spawning in enemies that were invisible or something. My memory is honestly a little spotty because I really just did not enjoy it. So I didn't lock in too much. Isometric roguelike where you're trying to save the moon from the sun cult. That does sound charming. I do like isometrics, and I do like roguelikes. Hello, bees. Wait a minute. Hello. Quick slash. Ooh. Pure. Interesting. I'm going to assume that's literally what it says on the tin. Attacks faster. Which definitely feels like a bit of a get this early idiot kind of thing. Okay. So that all connects through. You finally found Quick Slash. In my defense, it was hidden pretty well. Alright, back to the bench. Hello, Bingus McDingle. Welcome in. Born from imperfection, discarded nails that have fused together, the nails still long to be wielded. Allows the bearer to slash much more rapidly with their nail. That would solve so many problems. Fane, you are forgetting something. Oh no, am I forgetting something? Did I forget it before I traveled? Are we suggesting games? Yeah, we're starting to think about like what comes next after this stream. The Nail Master. That's right. Before you teleported? What did I forget before I teleported? Because we can head back that way pretty easy with a shortcut opened. Here, let's go back. You know what? I have been telling Frozen that I would do a playthrough of Prey on stream for a while, and that would only take like 4 or 5 sessions, I think. Have we done Disco Elysium? I have never done my obligatory Disco Elysium playthrough. I'll come back and then didn't. Wait, there was a thing I said I had to come back to before I teleported? I completely forgot I even said that. Have you tried Deathloop? I have not tried Deathloop. I know it's made by, oh my god, who made Dishonored? How am I getting this wrong? How am I forgetting this right now? It's made by favorite team in the world, Arcane, that's who. Before the dark times. And the Civic would need to be constantly on the ready. Honestly, in that case, I probably wouldn't do it on YouTube. Hollow Knight has been a great experience, but it's been, I'm not gonna say diminished. I have not been able to just enjoy it purely, because I've always been anxious about if the Civic is needed, if that makes sense. Oh, this is what I said I'd come back to. Wait, have I not met this guy yet? How did you find me? Down here where the world ends. Yes, I know why you're here. You came to learn a nail art from the legendary nail master Oro. It is the law of the great nail sage that I must pass down my teaching to those who I find are worthy. But no law forbids me from extracting a payment for my time. If you truly wish to train under me, prove it with Geo. Yeah, that's change, my dude. Gasso! Dash slash? Oh, that's cool as shit. So you are an excellent pupil. Your skill with the nail and your thirst to become stronger, you remind me of my brothers. I have taught you all I can. Go back into the world, traveler, and leave me to my solitude. Bow to your sensei. Thank you. Do you have any goodies in here that I could maybe... No, okay, you seem to be on your own thing. Dissonance, hello! How are we doing? We're at 91%. We've already jumped 4% today. 4% in the first hour and a half. Ugh. A game that feels like everyone's first time playthrough is extremely personal in a really weird way. That's honestly pretty real sim. Sherry, hi! Thank you for the 5. Sherry, I'm doing great. How are you? I think all of this is then cleared. Does that show up? Hold X, release plus right trigger. Ooh, that sounds good. Fen, I think that's all of them. I've got every upgraded spell. I have got every upgraded nail art. I have got the full soul vessel. I've got a lot of progress to make on the dream nail still. But overall, I think I'm making phenomenal progress. Yeah, I bet you the grub charm has helped a lot. Okay, next is Crystallized Mound, I guess. We can grab that one really quick. Is that 3 mask shards missing? It's 2. It'll be... Let's see. Let me double check. It'll be 2 until we get our next health. Whoops. Yeah, I definitely feel much better with the grub map. This is probably the single best upgrade I've gotten so far, at least in a while. Fully finishing Wildermyth takes a while. It does take a while. Well, it's like, can you ever actually finish Wildermyth? Like, you can play through all of the stories and campaigns, but there's so much, like... There's so much stuff that happens, you know? It will be 3. Fane makes our 4 pieces? No. Collect 3 more. I understand.
Bapanada.
Already bought everything, cleaned us out. Cornfield will be pleased. Hello.
Opom Sanjo.
Ah, that's right. Okay, we've been through all of this. Sorry, I thought it meant collecting 3 gives you a new thing, but it means 3 more from what I have. No! Damn it. I ascend! Let's go. They have hundreds of different scenarios involving different characters and different character archetypes. Yeah, so like, Wildermyth is kind of a bit of an infinite game. Has been my understanding of it so far. Which I like, because the way it sets itself up, at least in the first campaign, is that like the actual book of Wildermyth is a diegetic item that no matter how many stories you put in it, always has blank pages in the back for the next story. Let's keep going. The moment of silence and the tiny up was adorable. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's comedic timing. Let's go. Okay. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Just coming through. No big deal. Don't worry about me. Now I'm curious if, like, all of these signs have meaning in some way. Oh, you beat the first story. It's a good story. The one with the Gorgons. Age of, like, Oosterix. It's a good one. Okay, that's all of that. We now move on to... How did I miss that guy the first time? He must have just been, like, right... That poor grub watched me walk by here like 3 times. That leaves 1, 2, 3... Just 3? I feel like I did pretty good for myself here, only missing like 7 or 11 throughout my entire time. No, 4. Queen Station is the place to be. Man, they took too long with Silksong. Hollow Knight community going insane. Translating the signs? That is a little crazy to me. Queen Station. Oh. I have to sit with my controller under the table. Otherwise, the like click-clack sounds of the controller come through too loud on the stream for my tastes. But it means like I'm constantly like dropping my shoulders down, and I'm getting like this knot in my right shoulder that just demands attention. Wait, no, hold on. Where am I going? Teacher's Archive first. You remember me finishing the story of Wildermyth as me finishing the whole thing. I've literally only ever heard good things about Octopath Traveler, and it's just one of the games that, like, I've never quite gotten a chance to sit down with. Maybe I'll save that for my project next year. Teacher's Archives? Yeah, here we go. Got announced as a Switch 2 exclusive. Was it announced as a Switch 2 exclusive? I knew it was on the Nintendo Direct. I didn't realize it was a Switch 2 exclusive. Go home. You're free. Like grass percent and lever percent. That is fair. Interesting. I think game exclusivity is largely a losing battle, but whatever they do with their game is up to them. I definitely will not be buying a Switch 2, at least for the purpose of exclusive games. I bought a Switch pretty early on in the Switch's existence, and unfortunately, after getting a PC, I just sort of... I never understood the point of the Switch after buying the PC. I don't know if Silksong has a Steam page, because if you go to the Silksong subreddit, like, the top 100 posts of all time are people making meme Silksong Steam pages. So I have no idea if they're real or not. Should be easy enough to check, though. Ouch. You're free. Go home. The new FromSoft game is also exclusive to Switch 2. I don't necessarily feel too beat up about that, because the odds of me playing a new FromSoft game is pretty low. That's a confusing one. There's like 4 entrances that could be. There's like, it's perfectly... let's just go explore. There is a Steam page? That's good. Like I said, whatever companies do with their game is up to them, but it always does leave a bad taste in my mouth when when exclusivity happens. I don't know. I think, what am I trying to say here? Where do I sit with this? Leaving stuff off of PC never feels like a smart call. And that's largely, in my opinion, I think, because I think PC is remarkably good at showcasing the heights of what a game can be. Like, I don't know, is the standard for consoles still like 30 or 60 FPS? Like, this isn't gonna be me saying that, like, frames per second means everything. But PC, I think, just is the better option for highlighting, aha, that was convenient, found that nice and early, for, like, the utmost strength that your game can have. Hello, go home, you're free. You're a bastard. You're a bastard. You're a bastard and I hate you. You're a bastard too, aren't you? I knew it! Bastards, the lot of you. Villains. You're free, go home. Which means you. I'll suffer none of this. With dips down to 30. And like I said, this is not like a FPS is all that matters to whether or not a game is good. Because I fundamentally don't agree with that. I disbelieve that with, like, totality. But there is something to a PC that's like, you will not see the totality of what a game can be on the Switch 2, unfortunately. You will not see... Where am I? The, like, totality of a game's strength. Unless you can get it on, like, a modern PC. And, like, that feels kind of gatekeepy, so I'm kind of bummed that that's my opinion, but it's an opinion informed by what I've seen, given my time playing games. Yeah, the Switch's strength is its mobility. I can't take this PC anywhere. Not only is the tower way too big to move easily, it also costs way too much money for me to confidently just, like, put it in the front seat of my car and go to, like, a LAN party. The tower lives in my studio, and it will not move until I move, and then it will go to its new home, and then it will stay in that position for 10 years, you know? We went to Georgia recently for one of my wife's best friend's wedding, and my wife brought her Switch, which meant while I was, like, reading books and stuff, she was able to play Stardew Valley. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh no! There were points in time where I wish I could have played Stardew Valley. I think that's the angle of, like, just trying to recognize that console versus PC. PC does still lose out. Watching my wife actually build her own PC, like buy the components and put them together in the case, definitely heightened my appreciation for, like, you buy a Switch 2 and you're done. That's it. That's all you gotta do. There's no question about, like, oh, what are my components, what'll run, what frames am I gonna get, can the Switch 2 run this game? The answer... Hello? Who are you? Interesting. You'll never wonder about what the Switch can do, because it'll do what it was made to do, and the games that you can find on the Switch were made to run on the Switch, doing what the Switch can do. Hello? What knave walks in my form? Reveal yourself to me, villain. You cannot hide from the truth. Where are you? Why do you flee? What do you run from? What do you run from? I will not be distracted from my quest. Mine is one of justice and righteousness. You, free. Go home. And now we come to the great question, don't we? The internet you already paid for. Every time I think I've kind of solved the game, it turns out there's just more mysteries. Yeah. Fascinating. You. A villain be you. Nosk? 1 damage? You know what? I'm on the Explorer set. Doesn't even matter to me. This hole will be your tomb. Ouch. Okay, you know what? I know I said this hole will be your tomb. How much space do I have to work with? Ouch, in midair. Oh, shit. This is a long run from anywhere. Two heals. Okay. Oh, I thought I could destroy them. Shit. No, I meant to jump. Okay, this fight doesn't seem hard. It just seems very weird. Ouch. How are those still hitting? Oh, okay. It's not random. Nosk drops them on you. I thought it was gonna be like a goes from left to right kind of thing, but no, he's specifically trying to get me. It's not random. Okay, I understand. Finding out context for stuff, it is a little weird. I'm currently playing through Transistor for a video, and I've known the Transistor soundtrack for a number of years. And then actually getting to experience the music diegetically is like, hold on a minute. I know all of this. Okay. Let's just go all in on beating this thing's ass to death. Let's see. You know what? I actually bet you, I think Shadow Dash is actually going to be valuable here. And then, you've never seen anybody get more value than me out of Thorns. We'll go for that. Is the fastest way back there? Yeah, it's just going to be the tram, isn't it? Tram it is. Oh, and then I can rest at the bench up top. Okay. Dream Shield. We can finally talk about the bosses he has defeated. You can, yeah. What kind of bug is our little buddy? I don't know. I kind of get the sense the Hollow Knight bugs don't necessarily... Well, no, because the mantises are literally just mantises. Our bug friend just seems to be like a friend. I think that's their species. They're just friend. Friendicus maximus is their genus. You made Thorns a staple of your playthrough. You know, never let anybody hit you for free. Make sure they know who's in charge. Illyries, I wish I was obsessed with anything to the same degree you're obsessed with Sveal. It seems it's a very enviable level of affinity. This way. Alright, I'll just get through this really quick. Sorry, they're still doing a lot of construction on this area, so all of the machines are going right now. We'll move quick and get through this lickety-split. Ouch, no big deal, don't mind me. And look, honestly, for like one charm notch, Thorns it's just a great thing to put on. One notch, never let anybody hit you for free? Come on. It's a good plan. Ouch. Okay. We'll need a minute or two to sort of remember this path, I think. What the fuck is Nosk? It's okay. Wow, this starts immediately. Jeez, okay. No, how do you avoid that? That just feels like total map coverage with poison. This thing's crazy. Really? Oh, man. That's actually going to be really difficult to, like, even get my, Geo back with. Okay, that's not going to do much for me. I think Mark of Pride is still good. What do I need here? What's going to help me the most here? Dash Master could be good. I could still go get Dash Master. Grub Song. This feels solid. Would you like a tip on making dying slightly less painful? Okay. Is the tip that I should be placing a Dream Essence portal right outside the boss chamber? Can I do that? No, I can't do that. I'll place it somewhere slightly closer than maybe. Okay. You know what I just realized? I can take my money and run. Whew. We'll come back to that one. I'm going to assume Nosk seems important. It's 11 minutes until break. Thank you. I'm gonna go turn in all the grubs really quick. But perhaps there's someone who can help you make right your regrets. Do I have regrets? My gut tells me I don't have any regrets still. But I know what you mean.
Hello again. How have you been faring? Have you come to me because of your regrets? Let me peer into you. You don't have any lingering regrets. How lucky for you.
Yeah. You have no regrets now. No regrets in... Makes me sad, not really. I hope you... No, Anna, I saw you. I don't have any regrets right now? That's a full-on puzzle. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi. I know what this is. I did homework. I'm sorry. Nope, hold on. That's not what I thought it was. Oh my god, it's so much money. Who did we rescue? This is what I've been looking for. No, that's not what I've been looking for. I have no idea what that is. Interesting. Maybe I misread. Yeah, and then the grubs were happy forever and nothing bad ever happened. Interesting. Let's go see what this charm was. Because I think I still know... As in, I do still know what happens now. Contains the gratitude of grubs who will move on to the next stage of their lives, imbues weapons with a holy strength. When the bearer is at full health, they will fire beams of white-hot energy from their nail. That's very cool. I should go thank the grubs. That's a very cool thing they've given me. I should go back and say thank you. Should also try that out. Well. You are a nightmare. Well, if that ain't the way the news goes. Why isn't he murderable? Let's try a little experiment really quick. Because my understanding was that finding all of the grubs was connected to the pale ore, and finding another piece of it. Ouch. Want a silver lining to the grub situation? Yeah, what you got? Wow, yeah, is he just straight up unkillable? I thought you had another pale ore for finding all of the grubs. Charge attack? You know what? Yeah, let's charge. Let's, kill. I mean, doesn't sound like they're hurting. No, I knew there was a pale ore for... Oh, you know what? I probably misread then. We have not beaten Nosk yet. I went to go turn in all of the pale ore. Or all of the, do the thing with the grubs. Oh, they're making the same sounds they were always making. 31 and there's 46 in total. That's what I was getting wrong, I think. Okay. Ooh, God Tamer. Companion couldn't resist taming my companion's strength against my own. There's still 10 enemies we haven't encountered. Fascinating. God, the map's really getting... The map's definitely getting filled out. Have you cleared out Sly yet? I believe I have, but we'll go say hello again just to be safe. Oh. Sly? Okay, this is new. Hey, Sly. So, another would join our group. I have a gift for you, warrior. As a shopkeeper, I admit parting with it for free is rather difficult. But as the great nail sage, I must recognize your skill. You have mastered the arts of my remaining pupils. Now tradition decrees you may too hold the symbol. Wear it proudly, Nail Master. You shall be the last to receive its like. Nail Master's glory, bow to your sensei. It was a very casual redirecting me towards Sly. Off you go, Nail Master. I have nothing more to give you. Nothing for free at last. Albeit briefly, and eager to take your geo and trade for my precious wares. Okay. To make grubberflies of his children. Fascinating life cycle. Okay. Nailmaster's Glory. Oh, that honestly, I could actually be up my. That could be my kind of thing. Being able to charge up the nail arts faster. I could actually be into that. I could be into that. Did Sly come back up? Hello, Sly. Back again? You know I haven't any stock left. Yeah, okay, so we've bought him out. Interesting. So where's the last piece of pale ore? I thought I had that figured out. Let's find out really quick. Because the whole reason I did the grubs was I thought there was one final... Oh! Okay, well, that actually answers that question then. Damn, you looking things up? I've had enough of this game on its own pace for me to be satisfied. That does condemn us, though, to fighting Nosk. Which, honestly, I don't think will be too bad. Yeah, we can just head back the way. Veronica's Canadian? Do Canadians get different prices on the cost of beauty? Interesting. My Canadian flag go through? Yeah, the flag went through. No. Okay. As a Norwegian, I too hate US healthcare. As a US person, I too hate US healthcare. Time for me to turn for my gang. Thomas, thanks for being around. Appreciate you. Have a good night. It's break time? Okay. Let me get back to Nosk. I want to figure out how closely I can set up a, Actually, you know what? I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna drop a reset. Wait, no, this can just be my reset now, can't it? This is my bench now. Yeah, this is just my bench now. Which means I am not too far from Nosk. And, no, wait, I can just do the bench at the, Okay, hold on. I know it's break time. Let me get to... Let me lock in my location at the place with the stuff in the thing. Let me get to the hot spring really quick. Just so I don't forget to set my bench there while I'm thinking about it. Hello. Okay, it's break time. I'm gonna send you guys to the Bannered Mare for a few minutes. I'm gonna grab a quick snack, refill the water, and then Nosk will be our next thing to conquer. Whew. HRT was completely covered by my insurance, but public transit goes nowhere near the clinic that I needed, so I usually had to pay for like $60 round trip for a lift. That's a long lift. I'm glad your HRT was covered, though. Alright, I will be back in a few minutes.
Of course, Mum. it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? Run, fetch some more. Of course, Mum. If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? Of course, Mum. If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
What do you mean Canada has a Texas? This is so sad.
I'll have you make a run, fetch some more.
Canada has a Texas?
Of course, Mum.
All right. Oh, I didn't do the... That's right. Here we go. Hello, everybody. That was actually 5 minutes. I'm getting better at that. Oh, and that's right. That gives me the full refill. You've been doing better with your breaks? Well, people don't abandon me completely when I take them, so it makes it easier. Thank you, Kay. Okay, I'm definitely on a bit of a weird set with the full health extra distance slash. I don't imagine I'm gonna get to hold on to that for very long. I hold them hostage till you get back. Wonderful. Oh, I wasted my... Ouch. Honestly, what if I just sort of tank some hits to trade some damage? I can trade with Nosk. Ouch. Okay, I'm definitely doing more damage this run at the cost of all of my own health. Which I admit, not ideal. Ouch. Nosk, I'm gonna need you to chill. Is Sven dead? Personally's like color up, I understand. I have to dip from the rest of the stream for reasons. Sounds good, Fen. Good luck with reasons. Thank you for being here. Okay, that's cool. Not what I need at the moment. That's cool. Not what I need at the moment. Movement is going to be a big one here. I feel good about that. I like those two. And then maybe Quick Slash? Get some extra hits in? Get 2 instead of 1 on the Nosk special? Yeah, let's do that. I think we can recharge the soul as much as possible. Nosk is lovely. I don't dislike the fight so far. A lot of the Nosk fight is going to be dependent on how much health Nosk has. Because I don't find the mechanics disenjoyable, but I'm not going to find them disenjoyable for a long fight. So if Nosk is like a 3-wave ordeal, that's going to be fine. If it's like a 5-wave ordeal, I'm less enchanted. Because like the fact that they, like, I can't even get my ghost back without Nosk getting their grubby little mitts all up in my shit is not charming. Ouch. And for some reason, I cannot get that measurement correct on where their goop is gonna land. Shadow Dash. Doing its Shadow Dashy work. Interesting. That doesn't seem like an intended spot. That was just me pressing the wrong button. Okay. Come down from there, you child. Nosk, you are becoming less charming by the moment. Ouch. I don't appreciate you, Nosk. But I think I'm getting a feel for this. None of this seems too difficult. As long as I don't get stupid with it. Ouch, that was... Oh! You're dead. I assume. No, you exploded. That means you're dead. Any dream nail secrets? No, just a gross helmet. Oh, look at the one right above me. Looks so, like, sad and cute. Oh, the poor knight. Look at the background. I'm seeing all the little knights. Is there anything more significant I'm missing in the background than just the... Acidic, hello! They got everybody in here. This is what I've been looking for. Yes. Okay, we're back to me knowing nothing. It looks so sad. I know. I want to help them, but that's just like not a thing that can be done. Just lore implications you don't get yet with everybody hanging. Okay. Where does that put me on percentage? 94. I've already gone up 7% today. Let's go check in with the blacksmith. Hazra, hello. Hazra, your name's unfamiliar to me. Welcome in. Sorry if we've chatted before. Ouch. You know what? I mostly lurk. That makes sense. It makes sense. I knew you wouldn't have come in today because of our timer. But welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see. I need King Station. Yeah, King Station? I will go King Station. All three of Canada's most conservative provinces still cover the cost of gender-affirming surgery, including bottom surgery. Hell yeah. Mostly lurking, gang. Hello, Harold. Electricity is off at the breaker. We are now officially good to return to stream. Welcome back in, Fen. I hope things are good. Nope, wrong. Ooh, wait, no, Nosk. Hold on. In the deepest darkness, there are beasts who wear faces stolen from your memories and pluck at the strings of your heart. Know yourself and stay strong. That's nasty. Mimics the shape of other creatures to lure prey to its lair. Ugh. It's unsettling. Okay. Yeah, let's head to the blacksmith. This is basically the last thing that I've kind of been saving money for, is knowing that I would have one more nail upgrade. Is Nosk a pervert? Yeah, we did the fountain. This is not the right way. Yeah, for some reason, my gut tells me that Nosk is not a pervert. It's possible, but a 100% original piece with no reference material for another artist. Oh. Sorry, I've missed a little bit. Do you need, like, a new tattoo artist, basically? Is that what I'm reading? Because that's a hard one. Yeah, we only saw our version of Nosk, Logan. I'm pretty sure there's, like, different Nosks depending on... I still can't open this, can I? It seems like there's different versions of Nosk depending on who's looking. Or who they're hunting. Your artist retired without telling you. Oh, that's actually... That's a little filthy. I would definitely be not thrilled with that one. I mean, do your thing, live your life, but not even telling you? Ugh. Let's see. All right, hello. It was after 2 years? Ah, you've returned. I see you have some pale ore, a rare fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. Chump change. As you wish. I'll get to work then. That feels like something crazy happened between the artist and the shop. In between sessions? As strong as it could ever be. In only your weapon have I seen such potential. Finally, I behold the majesty of a pure nail. To think this moment has come upon me so soon. I must step outside a moment.
Oh, his little feet pitter batter tipper tapper.
Hello, Thane, longtime viewer, first time chatter. Usually watch on mobile Chrome where you can't chat. Well, Pilot, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here for the other streams. With a pure nail forged, my work in this lifetime comes to an end. My only remaining desire is to see and feel the nails strike true. I beg you, cut me down. As my final moment in life, I want to taste the blade's exquisite edge. After all this time, all this toil, haven't I earned it? We have a strange definition of what you have and haven't earned, but as you wish. How does that do us for percentage? 95%. I should have dream nailed him first. That's no. Why? It's what he wanted. It was specifically his request. I'm not here to deny somebody their end of life request. Would you like to know the alternate ending for him? Yeah, you can tell me the alternate ending. Oh, there's a shortcut. If you don't kill him, he goes and stays with the painter. That's nice. But does he have, like, a fulfilling life with the painter? They are gay old men, and it's lovely. Well, shame. Maybe next time. The achievement for staying with the painter. Oh, you get an achievement for it? Shame. I'll have to replay the game at some point. God, what's left? Nosk is dead. Are we at the point where we need another riddle? Oh, Lost Kin. Where the hell is Lost Kin? Are they in Teacher's Archive? Yeah, that's a genuine question. That's me just forgetting a thing. I'm gonna try Lost Kin. Ancient Basin. Lost Kin is an ancient basin? Where in Ancient Basin is Lost Kin? Is it this one here? On the blue? Or is it like the red? Past the bench. Okay. It's across the super dash. Okay, you guys can just direct me to this one. Blue direction. Okay. Waskin is actually at the Roscoe Grill with Guy Fieri filming an episode of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Drive. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Bench. Super dash. Legit, just go left. Hell yeah. I've never gotten that. Ouch. I forgot. I like that you guys say beeline to Monarch Wings with the faith and the trust that I remember where that was. Oh, I forgot these cute little ghosts. Not using your combat build? I honestly just forgot. I use my travel build for pretty much every single first attempt at a boss fight. Because I just fucking forget. Stream. It's really cool getting to see a playthrough of Hollow Knight, especially a stream. I followed a ton of lore videos, but haven't actually seen it played. That's kind of fascinating to me. I would assume people were like into the lore because of because of their time spent playing it. But yeah, welcome in. Happy to be a playthrough for you to watch. All right. I think this is probably going to be much easier this time around. With just my overall general competency at the game being higher. Although I'm still getting hit by his jumps more than I would like. Let's see, quick heal? No, bad time to heal. Okay, yeah, combat set for this one. Actually, no, it just spawns us right outside, doesn't it? I bet you I can do that. I bet you we can do this. And actually using spells, yeah. No, no. Ah, shame. All right, once more. What's that phone? Pinterest. I don't need notifications from Pinterest phone. There we go. Okay. My gut tells me he can spawn a lot of ghosts. That was such a bad time to heal. What was I thinking? Literally watching a ghost walk directly at me. No, I can heal here. It's that jump when I'm in the corners. That's like the only... Okay. All right. Yeah, I just feel more comfortable with the movement. It'll take me a second to kind of like get the fine tune down, I think, but I don't think I need to go and redo my combat set. No! Lostkin just drops essence. Well, we need more essence anyways. So it is still worth doing, I think. There we go. Alright, come here, buddy. Ouch, that dash is just a little bit quicker than I think it's going to be every time. I'm dead. Oh, not dead. No, I dashed into it. That's so obnoxious. Go spawn during the event, and those spawned enemies in the main game are able to give. Do I give a charm tip for these kinds of fights? If you want to. I'm not on a combat set right now. So I know I'm not running a super efficient thing. It's just, it feels like I should be able to get this without a crazy amount of hassle. It's his horns. He does like a horn attack during that jump. See, he always just gets me in the corner like that somehow. How do I let that happen to myself? Oh, I wanted a side B. Healed. Okay, that's 2 staggers though. Quick heal. That was stagger number 3. I was hoping stagger number 3 would be dead. Ghost! Fuck you, Ghost! I'm trying to just get a heal. Okay, there we go. Whew! Anything? No, you're dead. Oh, that's a neat bit, Logan. I actually appreciate knowing that. Hello. Get schlorped. Holy shit, that's like the amount we needed to go back to, grab Mom off. Let's go back to grab Mom off. Lostkin's great for essence, but only once. Good to know. Thank you, Anna. Getting that on the movement set or the travel set when I couldn't even get it on the, like, whatever my combat set would have been back when we first found him feels so good. Pretty insane how you did it without Dream Nail. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people can't manage it without Dream Nail, but I mean, that's, you know. Dream Nail is basically required, or Dream Shield is basically required for most fights. It's just, I think we're built different.
Oh, Wielder, are you for a turn? Let me have a look at the Dream Nail. Yes, I thought so. More than 1,500 essence. The Dream Nail is close, so close to finally awakening. Continue on your path, Wielder. I know not what guides you, nor what forward, but once you've collected 1,800 essence, I will be here waiting. Take this gift. May it grant you strength and help you collect the essence of this world.
Hey, okay. Nothing crazy, but I'll take it. God, so what's left on the overworld? We're at 95%. We've gone, that's what 8% today? Fangs? I hated that. Wait, what did you hate? What happened? God, I love that voice. Grandma Moth is kind of a really fun voice to do. Zaid, we fulfilled his request. Said that the only thing he ever wanted in life was to be struck down by a pure nail. So we let him have it. I didn't know what the other option was. I didn't know walking away was an option. Except for that voice and the way you make tea. I guess, yeah, we're done there. I'm not sure what left. I guess we could go to, like, this warrior right here, down below. Get some more essence there. We need, what, 1,800? We need 200? You killed his gay old man dreams before they could blossom. Look, I just did what he asked. If you feel that that's reductive, you should maybe take it up with Team Cherry. His voice is more cursed than nails against it. I love how, like, split the community is over Grandma Moth's voice. King's Station. But yeah, give me one more riddle, if you have one more riddle. I like the voice. I hate the voice. The voice is awful. The voice is great. That's how you know you've done something good. When people are sticking around, but they're this divided on whether or not it's quality. I feel very good about Grandma Moth voice. Yeah, that's what it is. Grandma Moth's lines are just short enough that the voice can just be kind of silly in how bad it is. If Grandma Moth had like 2 more lines, it would be exhausting to do that. Ouch. Dead. You, dead. Try shot, more like 2 hits to kill you now that my nail's so strong. Below the station of Queens you'll find going for a swim is divine. Okay, so hold on. I like this. I like this. Beneath Queen's Station, there's a swim, which kind of makes sense. I see like little acid pools there. Below Queen's Station. All right. I think I understand. I might understand. Let me hit this really quick. I want to remember what, oh, it's this guy! Ouch. Okay, they come from... I understand.
Mail mine.
Drunk dash. Let's do a quick heal. I feel like the hardest part about this fight is just don't overthink it, you know?
Mail mine.
Which could honestly probably be said for, like, most things in the game. Yes, true. But this one especially just feels like breathe, idiot, the fight. Yeah, there we go. Never have I been defeated in combat. I can see myself there still sleeping. How long have I been hidden here? Here at the edge of the world where no one could find me. Except you. Warriors, knights, kings, even time itself. They have no power over me. Only you. You are the darkness come to consume me. I'm gonna slurp you up like boba. Thank you. Body of a warrior with a shield and nails. Alright, there we go. Which is honestly, that's immediately enough essence to go right back to Grandma Moth. I will not condemn you guys to the Grandma Moth voice twice in 10 minutes. I'm gonna slurp you up like boba is a terrifying sentence. I saw the riddle about Queen's Station. Is there another riddle that I've missed? Grandma Moth voice, audiobook win? I would have to do that audiobook in like 3-minute segments. Okay, so underneath Queen's Station is somewhere to go for a swim. A lot of people hate Markov. I can totally get it. I can see that fight being frustrating. I've already done this. I don't think it ended up being too bad, but I'm also... Well, I'm also on my travel kit. I was gonna say, I also came to it with, like, the fully upgraded nail and everything. I can totally respect people not liking it. Swim? No, wrong place to swim. Let's head down. Read the entire Silmarillion in Grandma Moth voice? Oh, God. Hi. I forgot you existed. Gongi, gongi, mishi umosanga, pogi udungo. I don't understand you. Read the entire... I don't think they meant on stream, Anna. But Mr. Mushroom readjusts. Mr. Mushroom, I do not understand you. but I respect your station as person who just continues to be alive. Ouch. So they play on low nail. Oh, his health isn't adjusted. Interesting. You don't want the Silmarillion in grandma voice? What, 1,800 pages of grandma voice? I can't fault you on that one. Just go for a swim. You're right, this is nice. Ah. Okay, I think, yeah, this is new to me. Spore shroom. Okay. That was a good puzzle. I like that puzzle. Scatters spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul, emit a spore cloud that slowly damages enemies. Somewhere in here is a remarkably silly build around like Spore Shroom, Shape of Oon, Boulder Shell, Grub Sog, and Thorns of Agony. I don't quite know what it is, but it's out there. Oh, you're okay on that one, Pilot. I'm pretty much at the point where I'm ready to start being told what I need for 112%. God, I hate Thorns of Agony. Like, for example, the Ruined Flower. Is the flower required for 112%? That's a genuine question. Yes, it is? God damn it. I was really hoping it would be like the Zote fight. I don't even remember where I got the flower. It was up here, right? It was this area. Ugh. Spore Shroom plus Defender's Crest. Tell you what, let's just do the flower. Let's just get the flower over with. Let's go tell the nice lady we broke her flower. Actually, I do have to go do grandma voice. Do you want any advance on flower? Not quite yet. I kind of want to try out my, Can you teleport without breaking the flower? I don't believe so. Because he's boring or whatever. I talked about Spore. I liked Spore. I had a nice time with Spore. You guys are acting like I don't like Spore when I like Spore perfectly well. I thought Spore was a great time. Ouch. I overdid it. And you guys are out here to make me the boogeyman. Because I was nervous about playing a game that would kill epileptics. You were kind of delirious then. Oh, I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? Flower lady, where are you? Flower lady, I broke your flower. Ouch. The room is shaped like his head? Oh my god, it is, isn't it? Flower lady, where are you? She's gonna be in here, isn't she? Yeah, hello. Hi, I need another flower. Oh, why? 'Tis sacred, precious, one of its kind flower. Ruined, 'tis love, denied her final gift. Such suffering for Che, such misery, Che thought she could bear no more. I suppose Che does have one more flower, though. But Lemire, this one is equally sacred and equally fragile. Werest one to accept such quest, it must become my precious heart, Would such a thing be again tried? Yeah, flower, please. Then this new sacred one-of-its-kind flower Che shall give you. As Che warned before, it dost become precious as one's heart whilst held. If you were to get hurt again whilst carrying it, or did attempt ride those jostling transit beasts, this one too shall be destroyed. Though my faith in one has been challenged, my hopes are still with you, Lemire. One second, completely one-of-a-kind flower. This voice is awful. Okay. So I know I need to get this flower to Queen's Garden. I don't remember where. That's just complete and total honesty. I have no idea where to take this flower in Queen's Garden. But I know to go incredibly slow. Honestly, T-Dot makes a great point. T-Dot knows what they're talking about. Goodbye. Okay. Wow, this is going to be ridiculous. If I can just get through this area here to that lift down, I think I'm in a good spot. I'm stupid. I should have super dashed from up there. It'll explode. Okay. I am fucking aware. Sometimes I am just trying to upset Anna. Okay. We're just gonna take this remarkably slow. Be aware of where the problems are. Okay. I can take the lift down. I'm assuming I can take the lift down. I need to take it to here, don't I? The temple up at the far top left corner. That would make sense. That would make sense. Okay, so if I take the lift down to Fungal Waste, go across, cut through Teacher's Archives into Fog Canyon. Yeah. I get it. I feel like it is unfair to dissuade Fane from his ambitions of voice acting with any insults to voices he may do. Honestly, I take it kind of in the vein of who played Joffrey in Game of Thrones. It feels like that. My performance is giving you a strong emotional reaction. That's all I could ask for. Interesting. Does this not connect? Why does this not connect? On the map, this looks like it connects. Does this just never connect? Fucked up door? Okay. Ah, shit. That door was kind of my plan. Language? Anna's got two. Take your pick. Those are fighting words. I respect it. Because fuck you, that's why. Well. No! I couldn't even fucking see. God damn it. You stupid spear pervert. Yeah, Jack Gleason. Jack Gleason. Grandma Moth is my Jack Gleason. All right. I'm going back to Grandma Moth. I feel like this will just have to be like the last thing I do, basically. Which is it? Is it more viable to just identify your path and then kill everything and go get the flower? I know some stuff will respawn.
Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Yes, the time has come. The dream nail, and you as well, Wielder. It is time for both of you to awaken. 1 second, Wielder, don't mind me.
Oh, sorry, Dream Wielder. My throat's been so parched, my voice was funny. Just kidding.
The essence you have collected, the hope that still remains in this old kingdom. Bare potential. Let it go through you and into the dream nail. Hold it aloft, Wielder. Awaken!
Collected the awoken dream nail. Fox News will hate this. Hold Y to charge and slash with the nail. The nail is upgraded. It can break into even the most protected mind.
Great. No dream can hide itself from you now. You can peer into the darkest places. You just need to find the right crack. What will you do with such power, Wielder? Whose memories will you hunt down? Ha! Do as you wish. My promise is fulfilled. May the crimes of my tribe be washed away in time, like the rest of this kingdom's. Thank you.
Oh. Yeah, Jack Leeson's the guy who played Joffrey in Game of Thrones. I love it when the YouTuber listens to me. Thane, I also have a riddle. Yeah, go for it. Give me a riddle. I mean, obviously we gotta go back to the palace grounds. There's the knight that's been fucking stonewalling me the entire time. Because I know there's the knight. I know that there is... Find the pseudo tree that dreams and scale up these treacherous heights. You will deny me no longer. I don't know what you are. These are just little pitter-patters. Ouch! No, are you not even like a real boss? I don't want to be rude, mister, but I thought you were somebody. What? Who are you? No, wait, what? Am I missing something? Okay. I figured you would be much scarier. The White Palace. Okay. Bench time. Yeah, why not? Okay, lots of movement stuff happening here. So I'm assuming that's where I'm gonna want to try and end up. Might have to come back to this? Okay. I did not expect this. I thought that was gonna be like a dream nail fight. Okay. Oh. What are these things? King's molds? They say the old king died long ago, but his influence echoes around us still. A creature like that, what did he desire? Interesting. Okay, that's all spikes right there. Hello? What do you do? So you like Hollow Knight movement, do ya? Yeah, it's pretty good. I can't even really say it's grown on me. I've kind of just been into it basically from the beginning. Thank you for being so long, Mr. Pillar. White Palace is an experience? Yeah, I'm definitely having something happen to me here. Where is this? Oh. Oh. It's gonna be like this, is it? This is how it's gonna be? The way it's gonna be is like this? Perchance to dream the way it is, this it will be? I hear voices. Hello? Oh. Interesting. That's not... This isn't the response I was expecting. Oh! Okay. Okay, so literally just any hit of damage there, Oh, God. Woo! Okay. Bow to your sensei. Okay. I understand. Let's let the health regen. Any idea what this might be leading to? The only thing I know that has a heavy connotation with white is the White Lady. Although there's a lot of chatter of the king happening in the way that this place is, hitherto been described. Alright, I understand. No, don't panic. Just play the game well. No! Why didn't you just play the game well? I just think the saw blades are neat. I did it again. That's a perfectly safe place. Just stay there. Just stop where... Nope. You're overthinking it. You're starting to... You stop. Just slow down. Just slow down. Safe. Safe. What's in here? Okay. Healing? I'll take it. I like the tingly feeling you get when you lick them like sour Skittles. I like that that joke has double meaning in our community because of the tendency to refer to hormone replacement therapy as Skittles. It's like sour hormone replacement therapy. Ah! Okay, that's fine. That's an easy place to restart. Interesting. Okay, interesting. The buzzsaws I take to become more ladylike. Ouch. Oh, this is kind of a... Okay, this is a very precise medium happening here. What the fuck is this place? Just walk a little further. You've walked to the same place 9 times in a row. Come on. You went too far. You went too far that time. From all the photos I've seen, the White House is looking... God damn it. White House is looking a little gold these days. How in the world do you get through this? Okay, I understand, I think. Gotta let the honey hive happen. What am I looking at? Sherry, if I knew, I would tell you. God damn it, fuck! I imagine the White Palace got a discount for buying buzzsaws in bulk. No! Come on! Ah! That wasn't even real, game. You know that was bullshit. No, I do not want to hint for this area. Thank you for asking, though. That's not the way I... God damn it, game. Yeah, I'm not quite ready for a hint in this area yet. I didn't move! It went up, it went down, I didn't move, it went down, and it hit me. That's bullshit, game. That's bullshit. I didn't need... Okay, I don't need to dash there. I don't need to dash there. I went too soon. That one is on me. Oh my god. Okay. Like, do you see what I mean? That went down, missed me, went down again, hit me. Oh. Do you want a not hint? Oh, that's so close. Hello, Arif. That... God damn it. Ah. Alright. Can I didn't even move. I didn't even touch the button to move. Whew. Okay. No! Yes! Okay, hold on. I'm damp. I need a second. I actually need a second. I'm physically damp. Oh. Oh my god. He's damp with the sauce. Fen, if you're here still, I'm sorry if I was mean. I was just super focused and not quite ready for a hint on this one, but I appreciate you asking. Oh, I hope I didn't come across as mean. Or I apologize if I came across as mean. I apologize for coming across as mean. Oh, okay. Okay. Fen, if you're still here, tell me your favorite Sviel fact. No! God damn it. I can't believe that. That's fine. I think this is going to be a much easier trick than what I had to do to get over here. Why did I do that? On the Switch with 30 FPS? That sounds like hell. I did too short a jump. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I've got this distance locked in. I'm happy. I'm comfortable. Why didn't I jump? Why didn't the jump happen? I never thought we'd be here, but here we are. If this place doesn't count for a percentage, I am gonna be upset. This is not fun enough to do for fun. Oh, okay. I think I actually understand the problem. I think I actually understand. There we go. Okay. 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 I'm seeing, I'm looking, I'm understanding. I'm going to die. As a divination wizard, I only know one thing for certain. I'm about to die. My favorite Sviel fact, Sviels move by a rolling, and that's the fastest way for them to get around. Are they good swimmers? Or do they, like, roll underwater as well? Okay, but I start here. Because I would assume Sviels can swim. Do they only roll when they're on land? I panicked and I messed up, and now I'm going to die. The Pokédex specifically says they're bad swimmers? When the divination wizard just shakes his head mournfully. Okay, so I need to do this. Nope, wrong. You don't need to do that. No, they can't swim well. Oh my god, my heart. I understand why this would be your favorite Sviel fact. Okay. Oh. Hello. I don't know what that lever does, but please, hold on. Does a beach ball swim? I don't know. Which way do I go this way now? There's no way that's the way to go. I mean, I think I can make that jump, but there's no way there's a path over here. fucking what amounts to a volleyball. It's an aquatic looking Pokemon. Oh, I understand. They're the size of German Shepherds? Wait, okay, Fen, second question. How big is Spheal? It's the size of a German Shepherd? Okay, so Thane, if this is not fun hard, I rescind my previous recommendation of Rusted Moss for you. For anyone who does find this to be fun hard, I recommend Rusted Moss. Is Rusted Moss a game, or is it a thing in Hollow Knight? Yes, Zayd. Tell me a useful tip involving Dreamnail. Because they look beach ball sized. Okay, this is the path. What the hell? Wait, isn't this where I just came from? Oh, I'm done with this area, aren't I? Wait. Sorry I'm late. Can you describe everything you've done so far in this stream in excruciating detail? Holy shit, Oxygen. Thank you for the 20. Okay, so first I started the stream, and I muted my microphone so that the intro little bit of the stream could happen without me making weird breathing or mouth sounds. And then roughly 3 minutes passed. It wasn't roughly, it was exactly 3 minutes past. And then I started the stream, and I said hello to everybody. That's an alternate route. Interesting. And then we did Trial of the Fools on the first try. Okay, so you were the goal. Hitting this was important. And then we... Can you imitate the muted Browth meth sounds so we know what we missed? Yeah, it's something like... And that's what you missed for about 3 minutes. Now, if you ask me to do that again, I'm going to assume you're a pervert. Why aren't you open from... Wait. Wait. Wait a minute. Hold on. I go through periods where I prefer not to be perceived or interacted with. That's remarkably real. They're 81 pounds? Okay, hold on. What is this? Exit. Okay, that's the exit. I'm not ready to leave quite yet. Hi, everybody. This is the... Okay, I literally just came from here. Spheal is exactly 2 foot 7 inches on average. This also feels like where I just came from. Yeah, because this is where I was like, I hear voices. Hi, everybody. Thanks for being respectful to me. Okay, so I'm definitely having a small amount of confusion. How do I get to you? I've come to realize that though he slew the nailsmith, what makes me a better man than you in this context? 1 second, guys. Okay, hello. Lady Bishop was just coming by to ask if there was anything I wanted her to order for me for foods. I understand. I understand. I understand. I am a mass murderer of those who bow to me. Youch. I mean, they just, you know, they just... Okay, I understand. There is a safe spot. I didn't go far enough. Look, the nailsmith asked me. It was the nailsmith's final and only wish. And I thought it'd be small of me to not honor the work that he did by denying him his only wish. There we go. But I've pretty much made it a staple from the beginning of the playthrough that I, by and large, do not kill mobs that are not interested in killing me. Woo! Safe. Safe, safe, safe. Ha ha ha, you can't get me here. Ah, fuck. No, don't look at me. I thought I was safe. Arg. Okay. 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 I understand. Safe. Confusing, but I think I understand. Killing a few of those flying babies and fungal waste. Look, not everyone has survived my mercy. But by and large, my mercy has been good. Safe. Not safe. Not safe. Okay, there we go. What's over here? Is this just like a nice view? I'm not risking. Ah. I can't make it that high. I'm not risking it. Whew. Not everyone has survived my mercy. Quote the war criminal. Oh, good. There's more. Okay. So this is clearly correct. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Now, I don't... I want to ask if I can shadow dash through the saw blades, but I don't think I can. Okay. I understand. I understand. I get it. Please help me out here, Thane. This specific room definitely has symbolic meaning, and I have no idea what it is. Please help me out here, Thane. All of the saw blades? I think the hidden meaning to the saw blades, it's saws. The answer is saw blades. How long are we going? Just 4 hours. I do have editing work I need to get done today. Unless I get like totally captivated by whatever this path is. It's never just a curtain. The curtains are never just blue. Anyone who tells you the curtains are just blue, don't take listening advice from them. Ever. Ouch. Oh, that counted? Thank you, game. Your mercy will not be forgotten. Ouch, because I fundamentally did not deserve that. How about listen to the intro of Dark Souls 2? That's the me. Someday you'll find yourself here, never really knowing why. God, I love Dark Souls 2. No! Okay. Oh! Does it want me to Dave? I think it wants me to Dave. Nope, not far enough. You're going to die again and again. Is that the devs hate you and want you to suffer? Wrong, wrong, wrong direction to dash. Bad. Put him in the pear wiggler. Put another 15 hours into Cyberpunk on top of 100 hours already. Let's go, Eggy. You liking Dark Souls 2 makes so much sense. I've gone on a rant before about just dash down, you silly goof. I think Dark Souls 2 was basically assassinated. Dave to the left. Dave to the right. Crisscross. That's... Oh, why do I keep doing that? I'm sorry. The pear wiggler? The pear wiggler is a... God, what is it? It's a computer model simulation of the best way to pack things like pears for transit. So, like, to prevent bruising. Like, what's the size of the box? How many pears per box leads to the least amount of bruising? And it's just a computer simulation of a box jostling and the pears inside slowly getting more and more bruised. And so now it's like, it's one of the things where it's like naughty children go in the pear wiggler. There we go. I understand. Nope, not right. There we go. Oh, that's not a wall. I thought that was floor. I thought that was floor. That's not floor. Oh god. Is this just gonna be a blind crystal jump? You tried to put one of mine in the pear wiggler? I threatened to put your child in the pear wiggler. Don't be dramatic. 574 hours in Cyberpunk. Holy shit. I think that's like twice what I have almost. Okay. How the fuck do I do this jump? Because, like, clearly this is just going to be a blind crystal leap. But, like, oh, it is floor! That's floor? I didn't know this was floor. The floor was made of floor, and I never could have known. In Soviet Russia, pear wiggle you. I was pranked. I thought it wasn't floor, but it was floor. Hello. I'm gonna borrow some of this health, thank you. Being dramatic is my whole thing. I can't believe I scared myself about what was and wasn't floor. Okay, you know what? I understand the problem there. Oh, okay, so it's like a 1-2 cycle. That one goes once, and then that one joins on the second. Safe. Not safe. Oh! Oh! Nope. Okay, I understand. I understand. I totally... Actually... It's actually easier than I thought it was. Okay. Hello. Right back at you. Right back at you. So what did that just do? Do they have Dreamnail dialogue? King, your troubles, let us. Do you mean me? Am I king? My troubles are these saw blades. Can you uninstall them? Okay. So then that's light number 3, I believe. Ooh. Which lets me in. And now we go up again? Ouch. Okay. I could do some floor wine. Oh, you mean like drink wine on the floor? Okay, I understand. I understand. Sit on the floor, put out a bag of crackers, a nice bottle of cheap Masako, pass out on the carpet. It's not quite the same, but Lady Bishop does a thing that she calls floor time, where it's just, you just lay face down on the floor. Ouch, this is hard. Okay, I understand. He's in the location? I'm overthinking this part. I'm overthinking it. Just get your health back. You're good. Even better if there's a cat nearby to cuddle. Oh, ouch. I miss my cats. They're just outside. If you're not drinking the wine off the floor, you should maybe call it something else. Ouch. This is hard. Do you wish to be made aware of a secret? What does the secret pertain to, Logan? Ouch. Is this it? Is this the path of pain? Or is this a different thing? I know there's an area in the game called the Path of Pain. This is the entrance to the Path of Pain. Oh, I'm so excited. I had that. Nope, wrong. This is not the Path of Pain. Interesting. Look, how hard could this whole Path of Pain thing be anyways? Cracking open a Coors Light sound effect. I expected the Path of Pain to be similar to, those of you who are in the Discord, when I had food poisoning a few weeks ago, I messaged the Discord at like 2 a.m. that like, I have food poisoning, but I think the worst is past. And then I messaged again at 11 a.m. replying to that with, I didn't know. How could I have known? Okay. Don't be spikes! Oh, it was spikes. It was spikes. Oh. I liked the pear wiggler. Can I stay in it? It was designed to be punishment, but if you're having a good time, I legally can't say no to you. Oh. My knowledge of the food poisoning arc was that there were like 3 or 4 of us, yeah. No, don't bump me into the sawmill. Alright, that one was of my own accord. Legally, I can't say no to you. Is a what? Look, there's nothing in the rule books that says you can't stay in the pear wiggler. It's just that most people don't want to. I'm indeed a very fancy. Possum is closest. Yeah, because that's what your Discord handle originally was supposed to be, right? It was like a very fancy, and then we called you Avery. I jumped too high. No! Okay. We have a pear wiggler role in my D&D server, and I willingly keep myself in it at all times. Okay, as long as you like Avery, that works just fine for us. Ouch. I'm gonna ask the obvious question. Path of Pain, required for 112%, genuine question. Okay, then here we are. Wait, it isn't? I'm getting split answers between yes and no. No! Oh, I was close. Okay, I totally understand. Ouch. Except that part right there. That part was bad. White Palace is... Holy shit, we're at 98%. It might get better. 99% of gamblers leave the Parawiggler right before it starts to get really fun. Who knows? Maybe it's worth going for. Maybe it's worth a whole weekend in the Parawiggler. You've heard of Weekend at Bernie's. Have you considered Weekend in the Parawiggler? I jumped right into it. He wasn't where I thought he was going to be. Are these saw blades doing 2 hits of damage? No, it's because I'm bouncing off of All right. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Oh, and that'll be the hardest part, right? I understand the problem. Ouch. Wait a minute. Oh, no, game, don't tell me. No, don't make me juggle off of the saw blades. You're too clever for your own good, game. Oh. You think you're so smart and clever. Just because everyone thinks you're smart and clever and likes you. Okay, I have to jump there. I do have to jump there. Oh, all of a sudden I got uni shit to do. Don't go insane while I'm gone. I don't plan to, but I don't think anybody ever plans to, you know? Okay, I think I understand that. This is the moment. Ow, no, 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 no. Wait, hold on. No, I've rested. There was a bench here. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm not going to lose all my progress. There's a bench. We're fine. Chat critiques the streamer's downstrokes. Nope, that was just, I overthought it. I don't know if you guys, I've been trying to fight YouTube on YouTube Shorts for a long time. All of my YouTube Shorts are full of Breaking Bad clips, and everything is just this is the moment where, and then the content of the video is basically stated verbatim. And it's yeah, that is the moment. No. You can't be for real. Okay, checkpoint here. It is for real. This is what it wants. Ah, stop going so high, you silly goose. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, just gotta be a little faster. A little faster still. Whew. Does it feel like pain yet? I'm gonna be honest with you, when I knew there was a thing in the game called the Path of Pain and I couldn't remember what it was, God, I'm gonna eat my own asshole for this. I thought it would be worse. I genuinely thought that it would be so much worse right off the bat, and I'm so positive it's going to get so much worse now. What the fuck is this? Oh, it wants me to do a... Does it want me to do a spike jump off this? Sorry, you know what? I use my outside language with inside community. You can ignore that one. You don't worry about that one. No. Shame. Ah, okay, we gotta do this again. Right, this is the entrance to the Path of Pain. Alright, checkpoint. I didn't even hit. Shame. Is there a way? I don't think there's a way for me to get there. I don't know how to do that. The Path of Pain is much worse than this. Okay, good. Like, I'm not having an easy... Like, I'm not looking for more challenge, but for a thing called the Path of Pain, I do expect... Did you just say you're going to complete the Path of Pain without making a single mistake? Yeah, that's... not quite what I said, Oxygen, but now that you've sort of thrown... Those are words. Ouch. That's embarrassing. Didn't know Thane was that flexible. Sorry, that's one of the terms I use personally for like, oh, I'm gonna regret this, or like, oh, this is gonna be bad. And then I just sort of said it out loud on a stream. So... It's like the advanced version of like, oh, I'm gonna eat shit. Like I'm gonna mess up, I'm gonna hurt myself. It's the extreme version of that. I use out there in the real world. No, I wasn't fast enough. Okay, but I know what to do. Ouch. You're gonna eat shit straight from the source. Nope. No. 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 Not for anyone else. It's vile. It's beautiful. I love that bitch. Bandit, thank you for the 10. Oh, you know what? I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it. I understand. Nope, wrong. Oh, just get that one health. Get the one health back. Damn it. There we go. I think I had that one game. I think you're being unfair to me. Where am I? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Do we need to put Veronica in the box? Safe. Alright. Okay, going down's a mistake. Okay. Local man refuses to pogo. Can you pogo on the spikes? I feel like I tried pogoing the spikes. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I did save myself. Yeah, I had to orchestrate my own demise. How do I... Oh, it wants me to dash into it, doesn't it? Easy. Really down to not a lot of room for error on this one. Oh my god. I will say, this is definitely like one of the hardest things I've ever done in a game that I was still interested in doing. I'm typically not one for like difficulty for the sake of difficulty. Okay, I understand. I understand. Alright, alright. Am I not getting health back anymore from the honey? Uh-oh. Please! No! That's a filthy play game. That's filthy. Heads up for the conversation at hand in the chat. All good as you are. Just be careful if you end up getting too heavy into descriptors. Ouch. Okay. We actually had to have a chat in the mod chat about like, hey, there are people who really like these topics. How do we moderate these topics around people respectfully enjoying a thing? Just ate that immediately. Can we say peebless? I guess. No, I thought I had the health back. Oh, how far back does that put me? Oh, that's very far back. Perfect, Veronica. I know how YouTube is. You've got it. Oh god, my attention span for this just evaporated immediately. Oh. That's such a bummer spot to lose out on. Close. Almost had that one. Do you want Fenn's save scum tech? You know, I'd be curious in what this mysterious save scum tech is. No! Why am I getting so overcomplicated with it all? Damn it. I'm doing so much worse. Would you like an alternate to Hive blood? Yes? There's an alternate to Hive blood that's quicker. Tackles the struggles, disability brings to romance. That is... Okay, we're good. That is all good. Oh, I didn't even touch the platform to get my jump back. Oh, Fen, that makes perfect sense. If you're looking for the charms, I have most of them at this point. Grub Song, Hive Blood, Long Nail, and Mark of Pride. That actually makes perfect sense. Beans. Really? There was like 1 pixel. Your last brain cell goes in the pear wiggler. That is how this feels just a little bit. Nope. I took too long. Oh, okay. You don't have the main charm that's needed? I'm missing 4, and I just so happen to be missing the one that would save me? That's remarkable. No, 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 no! Alright, that's fine. I can redo it from here. Oh, you need to beat the area for the thing that was... That's very Hollow Knight. Like how you finally get Hive Blood after completing the Hive. Alright, alright, alright. Damn it. Oh, wait, you know what? It would be... Oh, I bet you I know what I'm getting. I asked a question if there was a charm that continuously replenished your soul. I didn't want to do that, though. No, 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 no! Why didn't you do the thing? I asked you for a very simple thing. I'm not gonna have that checkpoint. Okay, I have it. I have it. I have it. I mean, to your credit, Veronica, I completely forgot the previous topic. Whew, okay. Okay. Oh, excited to change the topic to Yuri. Nope, too slow. Oh shit, you know what else would be good? No, Lifeblood wouldn't do anything. Or Joni's Blessing. Joni's Blessing and Hive Song. Wrong. Wrong time. Yeah, it wouldn't be any faster. There we go. Whew! Okay. Are you for real? You can't be serious about that one game. What are these? Are they covered in insecticide? Because I barely brushed that spike. Okay. I jumped too high. Too high. You know that one. You know that. Don't move yet. Where are we at? We got 7 minutes left. Can I get to a new checkpoint in 7 minutes? Really? It's not the buzzsaw. It's that if I lightly brush the side of a spike, I take damage sometimes. And it's like, you know, if I ran into the spike, totally get it. But like if you brush your finger along the side of like a rose thorn, you don't immediately get impaled. I did it again. I knew that was going to be there. Yes, the place is coated with insecticide. Well, that's fair then. I only impaled my foot. How bad could it be? Exactly. No. Wait a minute. Am I overthinking this? I'm overthinking this. There's a 100% chance I'm overthinking this. Nope, never mind. I'm not overthinking it, I don't think. Oh, God, this is tough. Why didn't I double jump? Okay. Let's get the health back. Oh, you know what? I understand. I actually get this jump. I totally get this. There we go. Is that a safe spot in the middle? I think it's a safe spot in the middle. Nope. Ah. No! Why did I do that? Ah. All right. Oh, that was so... I didn't even have a conscious thought telling me to press the button. Fuck. It's already been 4 hours? I feel like we've been playing for like 30 minutes. Ugh. Alright, unfortunately, I do have to call it. I can't wait to respawn in here. Yeah, I don't have enough time to get through the rest of this, I don't believe. Unless that spike trap is literally the final puzzle. If the spike trap's the final puzzle, you can tell me and I'll go again. But I'm expecting it to not be the final puzzle. Spike trap is not the final bit. I didn't think so. It is not. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Yeah, I think Grub Song will be smart. Swap out, like, Sprint Master, perhaps. The Nail Masters? No. Mark of Pride. Alright, you guys know the drill. Before I let you go, really quick, thank you to everybody who's been here, and thank you to... Illyrius for $4.99, Absurd for $5, Ross for $10, T.Log for $20, Sherry for $5, Oxygen Bandit for $20, Oxygen Bandit for $10. Guys, thank you so much. Alright, well, I'll see you guys back here Thursday, and we'll try and finish up the White Palace. Thank you, Anna. I'm pretty chuffed with myself for today. I think this was good. Oh my God, the final check-in. We cleared 11% of the game today. That's huge. That's a crazy amount of game clearance. We're basically 100% complete with the game. Massive progress. Yeah, that's right. It was another 11% in half the time. That's crazy. All right, guys. I will see you back here on this bench in 44 hours for a Thursday stream. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for being here.